Raise your hand if you've ever lost sleep rethinking a work conflict, or hesitated to speak up or share your opinion, or even struggled to give or receive feedback without feeling uncomfortable. If you've nodded along to even one of these questions, this podcast is just for you. Welcome back to Bookshelf to Boardroom, where we turn big leadership insights into everyday lessons. And in today's podcast, we'll focus on Principles by Ray Dalio, a book that has inspired leaders, inspired entrepreneurs, and even governments across the world. And to turn these ideas into life, I am joined by Maria Rödberg, who has successfully built an inspiring career while staying grounded to her life and work principles. Thank you so much, Maria, for joining us today. I'm thrilled to have you here.
Thank you so much, Prakriti, for having me and to the ability to join this amazing podcast. Thank you.
Thank you. And so to help us get started and for the audience to connect with you better, would you like to start by sharing a little bit about you and your work with us?
Thank you so much. Yes. Hi guys, my name is Maria. I'm a customer success leader based in Helsinki. I work in IT, in customer success. I also found Customer Success Nordics community. It's a professional community of customer success and account managers here in Helsinki. And actually this month we broke through 1,000 of membership.
Wow.
Yeah, so we grew quite a lot. So I have computer science master degree and also master of management degree. Finland is my country number 4. I had the opportunity to live I grew up in Russia, St. Petersburg, and I lived in Poland, Wrocław, and Manila, Philippines. In addition to work, I'm also a gym shark, so I'm a big fan of regular trainings, and also I'm a personal coach for my kids who play and compete in basketball. So sport is a big thing. It's a really big part of our lives. So thank you so much for inviting, and I'm super happy here because I also love Ray Dalio and I love reading books as well.
Awesome. Thank you again, Maria. We are all ready and excited to learn from you today. But before we dive deep, let's start on a light note. And if you could choose a quote or a reminder or an affirmation that's put on a billboard, something that young professionals can see every day when they go to work, what would it be?
I wish I knew it when I was 20, to be honest, but it's very, very good question. Honestly, I would select 5 letters.
Okay.
Focus. Only one word. Focus. What does it mean? It means that, you might have a lot of priorities in your life. We're all in different stages. We can focus on different working challenges. Even in your team at work, all of you can achieve different goals. So I think the most important is to focus. It sounds good, but what actually we do. So my kind of healthy habit is to select top 3. I call it big 3. Big 3 priorities for this week, and I focus on them first, and everything else goes in addition. If it happens, it happens. So focus would be the answer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if our dear audience, you don't see that on the billboard, we can all mentally visualize it. Focus is the word. Awesome. With that, let's move into our first segment. It's called Core Principles. And so zoom out. Why are life and work principles even needed? Let's start with that.
Every time when you make any decision at work and you get some experience, sometimes your decisions are good, sometimes you fail. So every time when you get any experience in life, you get a gem of lesson that you learn. So by reviewing lesson that you learn, you get these, diamonds of set of principles. Why it's so important to know your own principles? It's going to be different for you, for me, for us. We are all different. That's the beauty of humankind. Why you need to have your own principles? Every time when you get some experience, you form up some principle. Next time you already know how to not even react, but how to make the quality of your decision better. It means that you raise your stakes every day. You are becoming great and great leader every day, and your game, it just expands. So that's why it's so important to have your own principles, because you raise your bar every day and your quality of your decisions becoming better.
So what I'm understanding is, first of all, principles are not something that you build on day one, that hey, these are my principles and now anything that happens in my life will abide by them. It's trial, hit and run. You see what works for you, you see it over a period of time, and then you sometimes modify it, sometimes improve it, sometimes add more depth to it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, then the obvious segue to the next question would be, what are your life and work principles, and if you'd like to share any stories of how they've shaped some major decisions in your life?
I realize with time that meaningful work is very important for me. So it's one of purposes of my life to really solve interesting challenges in a company of great professionals. What can be better? So it really makes my eyes shiny, and I'm super happy to do that and super interested in new challenges. What does it mean? It formed up my principle of meaningful work, meaningful connection. What does it mean? It means that every time at work, it doesn't matter from whom good ideas come from. It doesn't matter what is your skin color, what is your age, are you junior, are you senior, you're not from my team. So for me, meaningful work, meaningful connection. So it means that I value, I respect, I hear, my ego doesn't hurt so much.
Okay.
So it's really helped me quite a lot. Yeah.
Awesome. And I'll share a little bit about, I don't know if I should call them my principles or my values, but something that does shape the way I make decisions, or something that makes it easier for me to make decisions, are gratitude, resilience, and integrity. So any opportunity that gives me a way to refine the resilience bone in my body, I say yes to that opportunity. Any situation that makes me feel, why is this happening to me, I choose to look at it from the lens of gratitude and find something good about it. And then finally, integrity, I feel helps me a lot in making, when there are two choices and you have to choose one, integrity really boils down to that one right choice in that moment. So these were some of my learnings, and this book in itself has given so many nuggets that I think all of us, if not use them as is, like Maria said, you refine them with your experiences and see what works well for you. Okay, I think this is going really well, and with that we are moving to our next segment. This is called Real World Challenges. And one of the biggest unspoken challenge that mostly young leaders face is, how do I speak up? Or how do I openly disagree and put forward my opinion? Any nuggets of wisdom there? Something that helps them stay true to their principles, but also not be afraid of avoiding unnecessary conflicts?
That's a very good question. And I think everyone faces it. Talking about that, you just need to understand that we have two brains, higher you and lower you. It means that every time when you need to, stand up, and really share your opinion, or for example, someone is criticizing you, or even not criticizing, but at least saying something, you might feel that this is the threat. Because we are programmed this way by our lower yourself. So how to help yourself to stand up, to really be bold, to don't be shy, and don't be frightened, and to avoid unnecessary conflict. So first you need to understand your blind spots. You just need to treat it with a compassion, in a way that, yes, I understand that probably this person doesn't attack me. It just my reaction. It's fine. So first understand your blind spots. The second, always focus. again, always focus on the outcome. So why we work together? Because we would like to solve challenges and achieve better result.
Yeah.
So what does it mean? It means that sincerely believe that there are very good ideas how to solve this challenge, and it might be not your idea, not mine idea. It's fine. We just need to find this idea. By how we do that, we collaborate and we are open to each other. Yeah. So what also helped me at this point, it's that recognize that decision making is a two-step process. So first you collect all data, then you decide. So then how to avoid unnecessary conflict. Basically, you just treat it as you're collecting all data.
Yeah.
That's it. It will be simple. So and it's I think it's also very human that don't worry about looking good. Worry about the quality of your decisions and achieving results.
Yes.
So because with that, it doesn't matter what is your ethnicity, how you look, how young you are. When quality of your decisions are good, when you achieve your results, your reputation will be stunning. Yeah.
Got it. So when we are making decisions, or imagine we are in a boardroom and a lot of people are there and everyone's listening to you, don't look at it as my idea, your idea. We are on this table to get this job done or to get this quality result.
Yes.
And if you see someone saying something you disagree with, that's collecting data. That's part one of decision making. So get all perspectives, and the more the better, and the crazier the better. Yeah. And then focus on quality of that decision rather than if it came from you or not. Correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
So with that, we're moving to another challenge now.
Yeah.
And this one talks about emotional brain. So emotional brain is that voice in your head that's always overthinking, always spiraling, always overreacting. And I want to ask you if you also struggle with this, and if yes, have you figured out some hacks to keep yourself or your emotions at check in work?
There are a few things, and of course I still struggle. We're all humans, especially female leadership. We all know what is that. I can share even one practical situation that I had just quite recently in the beginning of this year. Together with my DevOps engineer from my team, I initiated server consumption program. It means that we started to track how much server space we use for our customers, and next step supposed to be to improve it. Correct. So to reduce costs. I was very surprised when our CEO said that we must stop and we are not going to implement any reducing cost initiatives. It's not our priority. So I was thinking that this is even sounds so logical. Isn't it?
Why not?
Yeah. Business profitability, that's the main goal for all of us. And so it just happened. And I just took some time to understand, because I might not know all answers why. It's okay. I'm on this level. He's on this level. Yeah. It's fine. But I took some time. I noticed that no matter how emotional challenge I have in life, it's lasts only 3 days. That's it. After 3 days, it will be good. Yeah. So in this situation, maybe it was few hours, and by morning of next morning, I was fine.
Got it.
It's okay. We just go. We shape our direction, and we take another project.
Got it. So I think the hack is take time. If you're feeling like emotions are taking control of you, refrain from doing anything, because you're most likely going to regret it.
Oh, yes.
I think I follow something similar. Yeah. If I am feeling like, maybe anxious or angry or disappointed or any of those emotions, I want to sleep before I do anything.
That's a good
It can
idea.
be sleep over it at night, or just take some time during the day before immediately responding, because I've noticed this for myself also. Most likely I'm going to regret it if I've said it in the heat of the moment. So okay, so I think we've gotten our hack here. Finally, let's talk about feedback, something that I don't know if anyone has mastered yet. So two things here. One is, how do you give critical feedback without discouraging someone, making them still feel motivated at the end of it? And second is how you receive feedback, and you talked about ego in the beginning, without ego coming in the way. So these two, what are your thoughts on that?
I got it actually from this book. This is something that I really discover and I learned from principles of Ray Dalio. In every situation at work, you play three roles. You are either teacher or student or peer. So it means that during the same working day, involving in many situations, you can be teacher or student or peer. So it helped me quite a lot. It helped me a lot because in every situation, when I understand that, all right, I'm talking, for example, with my team member. So I'm teacher, he is a student. It's already by default forming my feedback. I will talk, with my student in a certain way. The same moment, talking with my CEO, I'm a student, he is a teacher. Or, for example, with some senior expert from another team, and I don't know anything about cybersecurity. So he is teacher, and I am a student, and I need information from him because of something. Right? So it helped me quite a lot. And obviously, when you're talking with peers, you're taking feedback from peers, you can sometimes, you learn from it or you can ignore it. I mean, peers are peers. So it helped me quite a lot to handle feedback properly. And of course, feedback, I think this is Prakriti, you already know, and you will say yes. So feedback, you supposed to be always focus on specific situation, not general, not all humanity, not all business, not all customers, but this specific customer, this specific project, this like right now, today, very specific. And of course what I also learned, I think it's also good hack, at least at my work, that we measure everything. Because I work on customer facing roles and we can measure everything. And when you give feedback or receive feedback, it always should be about some business impact. When it's measured, it's just easier for everyone.
So when we're giving feedback, one insight was to make it focused rather than being generic. And generic can be both way. You did great or you did not do great, but why? And another thing that I also read somewhere was when giving feedback, don't attack the person, attack the action or the problem. Because the minute it becomes the person, the defensive mode. So if you start attacking me, instead of listening to what you're saying, my defenses would go up and I would practically start defending myself then. So focus on the problem and, like you said, measure it. Because over a period of time, that's what's going to lead to bigger results and impacts. Okay. Awesome. And now it's time to switch gears a little bit. We're moving close to our final segment, which is habits and practical tips. And this has specially been added because our audience here loves small actionable takeaways. So next question for you would be, is there any daily or weekly routine that you rely on to bring your best self at work?
Honestly, I'm a big fan of Atomic Habits. Know, with these, small things that really can make big impact on my life. And I must say that I focus on the quality of my sleep, like quite a lot. So it's about how I go to bed, my routine. So I think quality of sleep is very important. Second, I make sure that I move enough. So 10,000 steps, gym 4 times in a week, like every other day, a lot of stretching and yoga. So it's to help to my body be on the top. As we already shared a little bit in the very beginning, the small habit that helped me quite a lot, focus. Every Sunday, tomorrow, I'm going to make my review, how was my week, and what will be my big 3 for next week. It sounds probably a little bit like too dramatic because it's not so serious, but yeah, I use my notebook, and I just quickly review what went well last week and what are my major 3 priorities for next week. And also something, Prakriti, that I hope that you like, because I think from all my like small teeny tiny habits, this is the most, I don't know, it gives me the true happiness. Maybe you can share with me. I wake up usually every morning at least 40 minutes earlier than anyone from my family, and these are my 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So I usually take shower, I brew the coffee, I do my stretching, I do facial massage. Like, you know, I'm not in a hurry. It's time before makeup. It's time before breakfast. It's my time. It's silence, sunrise, and me. It's something that really ground me and give me a true joy of life. Yeah.
I loved Silence, Sunrise, and Me. That's almost sounds like a movie title.
Yes.
But if I had to summarize your answer,
Yeah.
my understanding is investing in yourself. So you invest in your health, your mental health, your physical health, having good sleep, and then making smaller habits. Because it wouldn't take an hour to write your 3 big priorities for next week.
Yes.
But it would have an impact that's much greater than an hour's work.
Yeah.
And if you do it continuously, consistently for week after week, I can't even imagine the amount of impact that can have on your quality of life, decisions. And basically, one thing that I always hear from people around me, friends, sometimes even I think, is my life going in a direction that I want it to go? But how will it go unless you, in Google Maps, you put the destination and that's where you reach. So I look at your 3 priorities for the week as that destination that you're slowly navigating towards. So thank you so much for sharing that. With that, we're almost towards the end of our podcast, but we want to make it fun. And we want to end with a short rapid fire round. Does that sound good?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, first one. It's rapid fire, remember. A book that you would like to give to every young leader.
Of course, it will be Principles, yes. But I was thinking I should not be so obvious. Then it will be Hard Think. Hard Think about Hard Things.
Hard Things about Hard Things. Okay.
One Hard Think about Hard Things.
Okay.
Yeah. By Ben Horowitz. It's a book by CEO and founder, how to build and run your own company and make it really great. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'm going to buy it and read it very soon.
Yeah, I will share the link with you.
Thank you. Okay. Number 2. One quality you admire in great leaders.
They really know when to be involved and when to step back. They don't participate in everything. They really focus on important initiatives. I really admire it. They don't commit much. They know when to be involved and when to step back.
Got it. Wow. Awesome. And one habit that every young professional should drop immediately.
That's a very good question. To be honest, it would be stop relying on one pill for everything.
Okay.
That's what they think. So stop relying on someone advices, great books, my perspective, or like anything. So just own your life. Earn your own path. Achieve your own goals. So make it just, big, happy, and very, very own.
Got it. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'd like to quickly summarize all the things that I have learned. We started with focus on a billboard. And then we focused on, from a point of view of life and work principles, focusing on quality, meaningful work, and defining your own principles rather than relying on somebody else's principles. Then we talked about how to avoid conflicts rather than looking it as a me and you problem. We look at the problem and then at the solution and the quality of it. We also talked about feedback and how when giving feedback, make it measurable and don't make it personal. Focus on focused feedback. And finally, we also talked about routines, how focusing on yourself, investing in yourself, and having a very intentional approach to your next week, your next month. And then we had a fun rapid fire. I'm so glad we did this. There were so many nuggets of wisdom that I'm sure a lot of our audience members and I personally am taking it to heart, and I'm hoping that I get to apply it. And for everyone watching, if you want to share with us any of your challenges or leadership principles that you have found interesting, please drop them down in the comment section below. We're going to pick some of them up and explore them in our future episodes. With that, don't forget to follow Bookshelf to Boardroom, where we turn leadership insights into actionable items. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Patricia, for having me.
You.